chefs or not. So for that, man, you are our hero. I remember first time I went to this truck, I couldn't find it, but I'm so bad, the GPS, and they kept moving the truck. Every time I was arriving, sorry, didn't move it. And I remember, Roy, I took my daughters. Yeah. And they ate in my restaurant, Bazaar, kind of fancy looking place, expensive, some people say. Then finally, a few months ago, I took them near the Disney concert hall. And we bought one of each of the entire menu out of one of his trucks. And we were sitting there in the stairs. And my little daughter, Lucia, was sitting and she was like, Daddy, I hope you don't get upset with me, but today I like his food better than yours. No, but this touched a nerve, because he's been bringing no food to the people at the streets. He's bringing his soul into the people and giving them hope. And what Loco'l is going to be is hope in places that sometimes hope is all they need. And for that is why this guy is amazing.
Thank you. It's hope, but it's also it's also giving a shit. You know, it's investment, it's love, it's caring, it's not giving up. You know, a big part of it is like a parent. You know, it's parenting. It's not giving up. You know, we give up on communities across our country every single day, every single minute on family members in our country. You know, like whole blocks and whole communities and sets of schools, double-digit sets of schools throughout every city. You know, we just pull programs. We feed them waste. We feed them corrosive stuff. Pull programs, crowd the classrooms, don't provide any jobs, flood the neighborhood with liquor, sugar, cigarettes, and drugs. And what do you want? And you say, go succeed. So this is a little bit about us just like really focusing and saying, you know what? You're worth it. You deserve it. And we're here. Not only are you worth it and deserve it, but this is not just some like bleeding heart thing. We're going to bring like the best motherfuckers here. And we're going to show you what's up. We're going to bring it to you. We're going to teach you. Like martial arts, we're not going to give up on you. And we're going to take you through a program. And then as you learn in this program, the next generation, then these cooks will be cooking in his restaurant. They'll be going to Spain, working at Mugaritz, but they came from Watts. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna change the landscape of how we look at food and how we eat food. Because you're gonna get a whole new influx of people coming through the best kitchens in the world. And then that culture, that lifestyle, that thinking, that flavor, that attitude, all of that will change. And that's an exciting part from the culture standpoint.
So Roy, we were talking, I was telling him about the concept I use open. And I was kind of almost crying because without really knowing what Loco'l was before I saw the video on his Kickstarter. By the way, I want to contribute to that. And hopefully, yeah, but you'll do another one because we have more restaurants coming. It's so funny because you've done all those people, all those things, Loco'l, and all those heroes that are going to help you tell the story. And I developed this concept that also has weird people. And he's done that burger, and I've done a kind of a burger, but very different. But at the same time, the essence is almost the same. So I think people are going to be having a lot of questions. I'm going to take 5 minutes, but
yes.
You're here next to me,
okay.
Because you're going to see how connected we are.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do this in 5 minutes because we want to know more about how he sees. But this is the concept, beefsteak, and I call it beefsteak because we are doing vegetables. And if you're doing a vegetable concept, why are you going to call it vegetable? Call it beefsteak. Just fuck everybody who is coming in thinking they're going to get the steak. And we call it vegetables unleashed. And I did it blue because we study all the fast food companies and they all use yellow, red, and now green. And I saw that nobody was doing blue. I said, they are afraid of water or what? And then my pre-K daughter, she did, they do every year a voting about the favorite colors. And I saw that the blue color won compared to the other by 70% margin. 70% of the kids voted blue. I kept going back every year to the same pre-K school to see what the voting was. And always blue won by over 70% margin. And I was like, if the pre-K likes blue, those are gonna be our customer base. So we chose blue. So can you put me very quickly the video, next, the video of the vegetables?
Oh, yeah.
So, you see, I have my heroes too. So I cannot believe we're thinking alike. Those are vegetables. They misbehave. Why? Because they are not healthy. They're nuts. They're crazy. They're sexy. And they go to the jacuzzi. They don't want to be vegan. They don't want to be best. They want to be different. They are not healthy. They are mad. So that's what we did. Vegetables Unleashed. So very quickly, we opened 3 months ago. No name, no menu. Actually, you talk to the people. This is the people we created. You see, the onions are behind the steak. The potato is feeling herself because she doesn't know where she's going. The avocado is saying to be or not to be. What the heck? Keep going. We create Veggie Man, who is nuts. Keep going. And that was a restaurant. And people just began talking to people. So you come in and you order vegetables. Over 45, 50 different vegetables. We use technology right there on the side. We have like these pasta cookers that my friend Mario Batali does. And we cut the vegetables so they all cook in a minute and a half. Doesn't matter if you are doing a carrot or sweet potato or broccoli, it depends what. We've been kind of working on how they cook almost perfect in a minute and a half. So, you know, the cauliflower is kind of upset because I'm not cutting it so small and she complains to me, Jose, why are you gonna be bigger than the sweet potato? I'm gonna be skinny, but I tell her, shit, I need you a little bit fattier. They're a little bit bitchy, but we're okay. Come on. This is the stage. We are using the crates. I'm not a guy that goes local. I'm not the guy that claims I'm the best local, the best seasonal. I told you, I'm a sinner. But now we have local. And they bring us the food in the crates. And we have the farmer delivering the food at the fast food restaurant. And then we have people that the only thing they do is clean vegetables. And they're learning how to chop. And I had this lady that after 10 years working in a fast food restaurant that should not be named, she said, I only learned how to defrost. With you in a week, I learned how to talk to people. Even she told me, now I talk to the white boys, looking at them at the eyes. I didn't understood at the moment the power of that phrase.
There's a lot of power in that phrase.
Like she said, it's like Amashita was not talking to people that were different than her. And she was looking always down, and now she's looking up, and she's learning how to peel, how to cut. We're paying way above the minimum wage. And guess what? The food cost is good, and the labor is great. And we are helping, like what he's saying, trying to enrich our communities. Thank you. That's how the restaurant looks, all the vegetables around. We have lines. We've been doing 1,100 people per day, only serving vegetables. Sure. Keep on. Keep on. We have USB chargers because unfortunately we need to charge our phones too. But I love the people that want to stay with us. Keep going. Look at the line. You made your menu. It's never two bowls alike. Every day is 1,200 bowls. Every one of the 1,200 bowls is different. Keep going. Those baskets is what you see there. 1 minute and a half go down, 1 minute and a half go up. Keep going. So those are some of the signature bowls we're about to be doing. The edit, the Frida Kale, the naked, the kimchi wa. I think I'm gonna do, with his permission, the Roi Choi. And the money will go to support Loco'l. Keep going. This is what you get. Bowls. Next.
Beautiful.
You can order avocado. I have a smoked salmon because I thought I don't want to lose anybody. I have now chicken because I thought beef was going to be an issue. Chicken, pork could be an issue. So I am giving a little bit chicken sausage. Next. You see every bowl, so we have a grain that you choose 4 or 5. We have the vegetables, we have sauce, tomatoes like me, cilantro, yogurt. Then we put the vegetables, then we put a dressing, but simple dressings, olive oil, vinegar, soy sauce, rice vinegar, some oil. Very simple. And then we have toppings. Why? Because America loves toppings. We have 16 different toppings. The most complex is cheddar, dry powder, and popcorn. But then we have seaweed and sesame and others. We have an egg that we are cooking with a sous vide, with a machine, with a rotator. Next. This is the final where we have cucumber, radishes, everything made in house. Keep on. We make the drinks in house. Keep on. And
Wow.
3 months every year, we're going to be doing the beefsteak burger. I did this in a concert the other day, and I thought we were going to be empty. We almost sold over 1,000 burgers every day. Only with a humble tomato, avocado if you pay extra, mayo from the guy that came this morning, from Jasmine. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one. We're opening 3 more this year. I'm gonna make a fool of myself too. Next year we want to open at least 6 more, maybe 10. And one of them we want to open on the other side of the river in Anacostia, which is the poorest probably neighborhood in Washington DC.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep following what this man already began this revolution in LA, saying we need to be where the powerful are, or we need to be with the other great people of the world are. So I'm going to try to open Beefsteak in Anacostia.
It's amazing.
I'm trying to bring these vegetables and fruits and becoming almost like a shop. So if things go well, by the end of the year, 4, next year, hopefully 6 more. So this is my Loco'l, my boy. So questions for the Grand Roi? Questions? Don't be shy.
Exactly. And you can see us.